What's up, what it is, and what it do, all my goobers, gobbers, everybody in between. How y'all doing today? First off, I thank and appreciate every single one of y'all. I broke 100 subs. Thank you. I honestly will say thank you for everybody who's watching the content, commenting, whether you love me or hate me. Either one, I'm fine with it. And for people subscribing, always remember you can like, comment, and subscribe every single video. I greatly appreciate it, and I care about every single one of them. But definitely thank you for all of that. Now to get today's video. I was going to do something else, but then this video caught my eye, and I felt like I should just stop and do something on this one because they talk about Leslie Jones and her attractiveness, which I didn't realize we were still talking about that. Like after the great not fappening, I thought that was overdone with, but apparently she don't pop back up. So let's hit the ground running.
Man say that women be lying all the time because we call everyone beautiful. And this was in regards to a tweet that he seen because somebody said that a lot of men don't find Leslie Jones attractive due to colorism, which I do agree with. I do think that a lot of men don't find Leslie Jones attractive simply because she is dark skinned. This man
I'm gonna correct her. It's not because she dark skinned. There are plenty of beautiful dark skinned women. Leslie Jones just not attractive. Plain and simple. She looked better when she was younger, but at this point in time, we're talking about right now, today, she's not attractive, and she loud. She's not. She don't seem like she would be the type of person who would be fun to be around. She's loud.
makes a video basically saying that we be lying and she's just simply unattractive and this and that and the third. And then when I comment and say she actually is attractive, she just may not be a traditional attractive, he had the nerve to say, oh well, you're literally agreeing with me. No, I'm not, babes. I literally said she is attractive. When I say that she's not a traditional attractive, meaning outside in society's norms, she's not attractive, especially because she is dark skinned. Like for me, people don't find me like attractive in regards to society's norms, especially because I'm plus size, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I'm still attractive. Why?
And I mean, right now, based on what I could just go with, depending on your level of plus size, that we all know, especially some black folk, they love the bigger women. um, but depending on her size, and I'm more curious about her hair too because she has this wrap on her head. We don't know what the rest of her look like, so maybe she's not conventionally attractive. Doesn't mean she's not attractive, like she was kind of saying, but based on conventional means of attraction, she may not be in that form of attractive. Again, with Leslie Jones, it is not because she's dark skinned. You can make Leslie Jones the same color as this girl right here, and she still wouldn't be attractive. Leslie Jones just not attractive. Ain't got nothing to do with her color. She's just not attractive, plain and simple. And it's not even about being conventionally attractive or unattractive. She's just not. Because you can be attractive but not conventionally attractive. Because you got conventional attractiveness, unconventional attractiveness, where something is very different about you. Like in a regular means, if I took you and lined you up with 9 Beckys, you may not be that type of attractive, but you still are attractive in general. Leslie Jones is not on there. She not on that list.
Why the fuck would you ever think I'm about to agree with a man calling another woman ugly?
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
What is going on YouTube? It is your boy AMU back with another rant. Yo, I had to cover this, man. I just happened to come across this literally like just now, right before I'm over here recording it. Because I just knew the comment section was gonna be crazy for one. Cause
It man taking 10 minutes to say anything.
I can see already our audience is definitely majority women. But it was definitely some men in the comments for sure. Now, before I even get into this, in the comment section, on the scale of 1 to 10, where do y'all put Leslie Jones at?
Nothing. 0. Zero. Zero. That's all I can say. Zero. And that's just my opinion. That is my personal opinion. I can't say it's like factually. You know, you might have 10 people. 10 people. One person gonna find her attractive. And is that person a little bit of a weirdo, probably freaky? Yeah, probably likely. So, but I feel like most men are not gonna find her attractive. If you just taking her looks, she's not attractive.
I really want to know. All right, now let's see what this comment section talking about, bro. And look, literally off the rip. I just looked up. I just looked up Leslie Jones. Girl, colorism has nothing to do with this one. Laughing emoji. Thank you. Nothing whatsoever. She's not ugly. It's an image portrayed. Oh, okay, that's coming from a guy. Dark skin and attractive. Thank you. I'm glad he brought this. I'm glad you pulled her up because I always found her attractive, and she's dark skinned. I'm like, and she's a lot older.
I'm just gonna say it now because I'm looking at old Terrell Larkins down now. I am not Terrell Larkins. We just happen to have the same opinion because he said the same thing. If Leslie was light skinned, I mean, it will still say she's not attractive because she's not. Plain and simple. I feel like a lot of people use the whole colorism thing as an excuse. Like you only saying that because I'm dark skinned, because I'm light skinned, because I'm whatever skin tone. As far as the black community, it's an excuse. It's a cop out. If you ugly, you just ugly. Like plain and simple. Most men understand that, and the smart ones will find a way to do something else. I know. It's me and my two homeboys. I'm the ugly one. So what I do? I got a personality. I make people laugh because I know I'm not getting by on my looks. Now, every once in a while, some women might find me attractive, like every once in a while. But if I'm standing next to them two clowns, definitely not. I'm a pile of trash. I'm just fully aware of that. The difference is I learned to talk to people. I learned to crack jokes and make people laugh. And everybody know what you say about somebody who can make you laugh.
Older than you would think too. She's like around my age or a little older than me. Look, I'm glad somebody said this, bro, because I literally said the same thing when I came across this video. If Leslie were light skinned, men would still say she's not attractive. Colorism exists, but Leslie Jones was the worst example. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because when I came across this, I was like, bro, Leslie Jones could have been any complexion with that face. And I'm cool. Now look, somebody got a picture of her in her prime.
Now that Leslie Jones, yes. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just her aging. That Leslie Jones, yes. In her prime Leslie Jones, yes. Current Leslie Jones, no. Plain and simple, no. That looks good. She looked good there. She is very attractive there. Nice, big, bright smile. Just like, I don't know what happened. I guess life got her. Life get all of us eventually, but she's not attractive right now, man. I'm sorry.
That's her in her prime, y'all. So again, y'all let me know what y'all think. In this case, colorism is not the reason. Thank you. It's nothing to do with her being dark skinned. So I'm sick of social media, all these lies. Like, right. Has absolutely nothing to do with colorism. See, most of the guys that are in the comment section, they're like, well, her being unattractive to us has nothing to do with her being dark skinned. I'm like, and one of the brothers just showed you another dark skin, the woman that's in the Black Panther movies. And supposedly this is young Leslie Jones as well.
And that's the thing. They putting these old pictures up there when she was younger. And it's not that I hate to bring it up, but I kind of have to bring it up because it ties to it. When Kevin says we talk about women looks in the wall, this is what he be talking about. Once you hit a certain age, that stock drops. That's it. It's gone. And unfortunately, Leslie Jones, in my opinion, is a walking, talking, living example of that. Because when she was younger, she looked good. Her 20s, probably her 30s, she looked good. However old she is now, not so much. She looks her age. And to think that that's still her, like, it's still the same person, but age has kicked in, and who knows what she done to her face as far as any plastic surgery, chemicals, as far as makeup and stuff. Because you can see she got makeup on right there, and a lot of this stuff is toxic, it's bad for you, and a lot of women put it on anyway, and it mess up their face. Your skin don't hold like it's supposed to, and then you end up in the situation she in now. I'm just saying, like, that's not the same person looks wise. It is the same physical person, but that age makes a big difference. And she may seem to think, and what some of these other women seem to think, is that she still look like this, and she does not. Any man who's pandering, because whatever man say that this is the same looks, he pandering. He's pandering. That's all he doing. That is not the same. It don't look nowhere near the same.
Okay. This looks like a more recent, and then they're gonna say she's beautiful. I'm like, bruh, take off all that makeup and shit. You know what I mean? We see what she.
Right. She got on makeup. She got her hair done. She is built up. Most women who put on makeup and actually put in a lot of effort, especially when they get older, can look good. But we know what Leslie Jones looked like under all of that. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You can sit up there and if you're a guy, you can have the most ripped body in the world. But if you walk around with a bag on your head, they're going to say you're attractive till you take that bag off. And essentially, that's what this makeup is. It is a bag. You take that bag off, we know what you look like under there. So, no, we don't find you attractive, not in a conventional sense. And this is, I feel like that's what the argument is in the conventional sense. Again, personally, I don't find her attractive, period. But in the conventional sense, definitely not.
Really look like. I know. I'm hoping somebody gonna have a picture. Since we're seeing all these pictures, I'm hoping somebody gonna have a picture of what she really looked like in this bitch. Look, it's racism and features. Oh my God, bro. With Leslie, Young Whoopi, Pauletta Washington, Viola Davis, all women they tried to convince us weren't attractive. Now, I don't know who Pauletta Washington is off the top of my head, but I can, in my honest opinion, all three other women you mentioned, I don't find them attractive.
But again, these are all women who saying this. And if Leslie was a lesbian, then, you got your pick. You got plenty of women to pick and choose from. But to my knowledge, she's not. She likes men. And men don't like her. And if it ain't her looks, it's her personality. Because she done said some stuff that just rub most men the wrong way. Plain and simple. Like, they think they using that whole intimidation thing. Oh, he intimidated because of how much money I make. Most guys, I ain't gonna say all because there's always the exceptions. Most guys are not intimidated by how much money a woman makes. They don't like the personality traits that comes with making all that money. You are not fun to be around. You irritating. And it's like having another dude following you around, and it's like having your boss follow you around. If you have a good boss, fine, but for the most people who don't, it's like having that dude follow you around at work and at home. And if that was the actual thing, if my actual boss was to follow me home, I would punch him in the face. I would punch him in the face. I'm not saying go do that to your lady. I'm not. Because if your lady's that bad, you just need to pack up and leave. But I'm saying all those traits from making this money, guys don't like those traits. Not unless he's real soft and passive. But most guys do not like those traits. This person, Multi Chrissy, is talking about these women when they were young. And again, when they were young, nobody's saying they weren't attractive. They're talking about now. When men are talking about being unattractive, they are talking about the current. These women seem to take it as a whole, past, present, and future. We're talking about, men are talking about the present. We talk about exactly what we're looking at. We're visual. What we're looking at right now is what we're basing our judgment off of. They got to go and pull up stuff in the past 20, 30 years ago and say, look, she's beautiful. She was, yes. She was attractive. Currently, she's not.
Said no, MF has nothing to do with her color. Thank you. And of course, the woman, she's attractive. Her personality makes her attractive 2.0. Okay, whatever. It's her hair. I agree. She's gorgeous and has a beautiful smile. Yes. Yes.
Oh, man, I did not expect that. Oh, my God. Oh, somebody went and found a picture. Oh, my God. That look like Tracy Morgan. Oh, man. See, that's the look. When men say Leslie Jones is attractive, that's the image most guys think about when they say she's not attractive. That that looks like it might be her brother.
Off the search.
Brother, what's that?
What is that?
What's that, brother?
What the fuck is that? What the hell was that?
What the hell is even that?
Brother, what's that?
That's not me doing all that, just FYI.
What is that?
What's that, brother?
What the fuck is that? What the hell was that?
What the hell is even that?
Deal. Yo. Ooh. 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 Yeah. I'm dead. I'm sorry, y'all, but damn. Yo. I said, nah. Take off all that makeup and shit and see what she really look like. Nah, fellas. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, I think that's the other part that they don't want to admit too. Cause see, notice they want to show pictures of her in her prime and when she got on all this makeup. Nah, we know what she really looked like.
Facts. Straight facts. That is what I'm talking about right there. That Leslie Jones is the one that everybody say, all the guys are saying, is not attractive. And ain't got nothing to do with her nose, her lips, her color, nothing. That face is just not attractive. I can't imagine waking up and rolling over and seeing that. I can't. I'm sorry. Maybe there's somebody out there that can. I cannot. You present yourself with all that makeup. Guess what you gonna have to have on every time I wake up? And the crazy part is, there was a man in China, this was some years ago, who actually divorced and sued his wife for that. She would only show herself with makeup on. So when they got married and he saw her without the makeup, he divorced her and sued and said she lied. And he won. Because she lied about her looks. He was like, you made me believe this is what you look like, and that's not what you look like. So I'm going to divorce you, and I'm going to sue you. And he won. So, no. Again, not to me. Apparently not to most men. She's not in there.
That's what she really looked like.
Fuck you mean?
Who? Man. Like, for real, bro. Like, bruh, she can pass for a dude, bro. Dead ass. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Ah, yes, the classic "no woman is ugly" theory. Yeah, because if you notice, she gave her bias away at the very end of the video. If y'all caught that, I don't know if y'all caught that. What I look like agreeing with a man that a woman ugly. That right there, that right after you said that, I'm gonna completely disregard everything.
And that's the funny thing about all this is that all these women who saying that she's attractive only doing it for internet points. That's literally it. They're only doing it because of internet points because women talk trash about each other all the time. Soon as they one of them walk away, another one talking trash about her. In every aspect of of this physical being, she is saying something negative about it, right? But you go online, you say Leslie Jones is attractive. Man, come on, make it make sense.
You said prior to that, slow. Then the whole she's not conventionally attractive shit, westernized, European standard bullshit. It's wild to die. It's a wild hill to die on. Yeah. Look, and they should bringing that picture up again. Has nothing to do with color. Stop it. Thank you.
He don't seem like he doing too much else, so I'm gonna cut it here. Question, comments, concerns. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm a douchebag for saying that I don't find her attractive. I don't know. Maybe you right there with me. We can be douchebags together. But all in all, question, comments, concerns, leave them down below as usual. Please like and subscribe. Again, the horde has broken over 100. We're gonna take over as soon as I can go and get some shirts and stuff done. That way you can represent that you part of this goblin horde. But as usual, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.